He actually showed me a little bit of a surprise how crafty he was, how he was able to survive and be able to hold on. Like I said, I heard him early, and I heard him a few times, as the fight went on. But he was able to hold on, clinch, tie up, many different things, which surprised me. But it's all part of the game. All this is everything that I asked for. I asked my promoter. I wanted to fight as soon as possible, and this is all part of the game. I'm happy with my performance. I got the win. I'm the youngest world champion in boxing. And I'm blessed.
Which fight? No, well, you can't make the fight if the other guy don't want to take the fight. But I believe Ryan Garcia will like that fight. I believe there's a huge amount of money for that fight from the zone as well at the right time. So what are you in the game for? He's going to want to challenge for the world title sooner or later. And Devin's a WBC world champion. We're all under the same network. It's a very, very easy fight to make. So.
Santiago was kind of reluctant to trade.
Mm. Well, we had Petr Petrov, and I think that would have been a good fight. But unfortunately, the WBC not unfortunately, fortunately they made him world champion, and with 10 days to go, or just under 2 weeks to go. And they told us they wouldn't approve Petr Petrov. And the only fighter that we could find was Santiago that they would approve from the rankings. So I thought he was a good lightweight. I think he had a lot of lightweights problems. And the problem was he was inexperienced. And that also sometimes made it more difficult for Devin, because at times he'd make it scrappy. I thought he started the fight very well, and then when Devin hurt him, he didn't want to exchange at all.
No, I agree. I definitely thought Santiago was pretty impressive. I just meant in terms of having an aesthetically pleasing fight for fans.
Yeah, but you know what, Mike? It's not about just making fights that's going to make Devin Haney look good. It's about giving him fights for him to learn all different kinds of styles. If we just chicken feed him easy fights against guys he can KO, he's never going to learn. He learned more tonight than he learned in the Moran fight, in the Abdullayev fight, and also in the occasion as well. He's never boxed in front of a big crowd like that, full up arena and, all the media. And that kind of stuff is important as well. But, to make sure Devin has the right schooling, and Bill wouldn't want to give him an easy fight. I mean, Bill picked that guy, and after 2 rounds, I'm thinking, I would have preferred Petrov, and then he got hurt, and he didn't want to exchange for his inexperience, really. So Devin Haney's got to be given every kind of fight, southpaws, scrappy fights, guys who come to trade, guys who run, because he's going to be the complete fighter.
Eddie, how would you think a fighter like Alvarez, I think that's his last name, I can't remember.
Santiago.
He would fare against other prospects if going to a round of
I think he'd give them all problems because he's wiry, he's strong, he can punch, he ties you up on the inside, and he's inexperienced. So he does, at times, he's going to be more awkward than perhaps he should be. So I think he was a good fighter. He was ranked with the WBC. He's got some impressive wins already in his career, but he wasn't good enough to beat Devin Haney.
Quick question for Devin. Would you consider taking a fight on such late notice in the future, considering how short amount of time you have?
I mean, this is just another fight in my career to show that I'm a true champion. I love to fight. I'm willing to fight whoever, whenever, however. Like I said, I knew that I was fighting. I was prepared, for whatever. When I go in there, I make the adjustments, needed to get the win, and that's what I did tonight. So it doesn't matter week, day, whatever. I'll be ready.
And obviously, you're starting this new journey at 135 as the champion. But you've mentioned, your stay's not going to be long in the division. How many fights do you foresee at 135 in 2020 before you move up?
It really just depends on, in 2020, like I said, I want to make the big fights happen. If I can't get those big fights in 2020, then I'm going to move up to 140. 135 is not easy for me to make. Especially, my body's still growing, my body's still maturing. But in 2020, let's make these big fights happen before I move up to 140.
How does Victor Conte help you with the body transformation? I know he's a big part of your team. What has that process been like?
Oh, he's helped me so much, since I've been training with him. he's took my boxing to the next level. You know, I thank him so much. If you see, I went 12 rounds strong. You know, the whole snack team has helped me tremendously.
Hey, I'm not sure if you saw, you mentioned obviously Fortuna as a mandatory. Also in the WBC rankings released at the convention, they had Gervonta Davis #1. I'm not sure if you saw Leonard Allaby's comments as far as him not being mandatory, that they dictate what fights that they make and that he's nobody's mandatory. I'm not sure if you saw Leonard's comments this week as far as the fight with Haney.
I didn't understand the word you said, to be honest with you. But I'll answer that. Gervonta Davis is a great fighter, and Devin Haney against Gervonta Davis is a super fight that will and should happen, in my opinion. You know, he won a regular title at 130, and he's moving to 135 to fight for a regular title as well. If he wants to fight for a full world title, he can fight Devin Haney. But that's, you know, I see all those fights for Devin Haney materialising. He'll never turn down a fight, and tonight was a really important fight to get 12 rounds to prepare him for Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Davis. Mikey Garcia at 140 is a brilliant fight for him as well. Josh Taylor at 140 is a great fight for Devin Haney. Jose Ramirez at 140 is a great fight for Devin Haney. You will see him in all of these fights over the next few years. He's 20 years old. Ladies and gentlemen, WBC World Champion Devin Haney.
I'm Demetrius Andre. This is Vitalize, mental and physical performance. When I take this, I feel focused, I feel ready, and my body is willing to do whatever it takes to become #1.